So when a client decides to actually commit and come to see recovery, we have a process. So we send them an admissions form where we can get as much information as possible to tell us exactly what we need to know to tailor a personalised treatment plan for that individual. We then evaluate it with our psychotherapists and our medical team to see exactly what that client needs. We will then ask the client to book flight details to either Malaga Airport or Gibraltar, whatever's best for them and more convenient. We'll then send one of our support team or concierge to collect the client from the airport and take them straight back to the facility. We'll then sit them down with our lead therapist, who's also a psychotherapist, trained by the British Association of Counselling and Psychotherapy. All of our psychotherapists are BACP recognised, and they will do an evaluation to see exactly what kind of therapeutic needs they have.
Along with the bespoke package that we offer at See Recovery, so coming in from different angles and different theoretical approaches, we offer this 360 approach to recovery, to healing. So rather than completely talking therapy and different theoretical backgrounds, we look at the mind, body and the spirit. So we work with spirituality, your soul. We work with the somatic, so we do breathing exercises, working with the parasympathetic system, the nervous system, moving you from fight and flight and teaching you how to calm and regulate your own nervous system, so therefore you calm and regulate your own emotions, along with nutritional advice, good nutrition, if good goes in, good comes out, and taking a look at your entire system holistically, how you're operating within the world, your lifestyle, changing your lifestyle choices. So we add in, again, yoga, and that's not just about being flexible, that's about breathing through stressful positions and learning how to regulate your own system physically. The same with the TRE therapy that we do as well. Trauma is stored in the body, and a lot of people don't realize this, so we wander around tense, we wander around, if we're triggered, the body reacts, and the trauma release therapy allows this out of your body. So not only are we working with your mind, we're working with you with your physiology as well as your spirituality. So kind of looking at the technical word would be the homeostasis of your system. And I use my theoretical background as a framework to bounce off in order to be able to understand the client, understand the client's needs, understand where they've come from and where they're trying to get to and what their blocks are in the way, and then we work with it that way. So it's like adding lots of ingredients and making a blend in the end. So the therapy is very bespoke. I don't fit the client to the therapy, I fit the therapy to the client.
A day in the life of See Recovery Centre. So they would wake up normally around 8:30. We'd have a morning meditation or morning yoga. After that, we'd have a breakfast, which is a la carte. So our clients can choose anything they like, from poached eggs to full English breakfast to a nice healthy fruits or whatever it is they want. Our chefs will cook it up for them. After breakfast, they go into our group process, which is run by a psychotherapist, again BACP registered. So it's all safe and guided by one of our therapy team. After that, normally the clients go into their one-to-one sessions. So every day, Monday to Friday, our clients have a one-to-one session doing psychotherapy. We feel that the psychotherapy aspect is a huge part to achieve long-term recovery.
Art therapy is great for clients in a recovery centre from the point of view that it's one of the therapies where talking is not necessary, and so clients can express themselves through the art materials. Talking does happen as well with the therapist, with me, to process what's going on for the client and also to talk about what they're producing and what that means to them. And so So it can be a combination really of talking and just doing the arts.
Being a horse lover myself and owning horses, I kind of naturally progressed into equine therapy. At first I was a little bit skeptical. The more I kind of trained within it, the more I utilized it with clients, the more I realized that this really has a very, very powerful impact on people. But the horse will, first of all, will mirror your emotions. So if you are stressed, if you are anxious, the horse will pick up on that and will become tense, because horses as a herd will follow a leader, not because the leader is dominant or aggressive, but the leader is the horse or the human who has inner confidence, knows where the food is, knows where the water is, knows how to regulate their own system. So there's this trust that builds up. I teach play with horses, I teach voice commands, and as people progress through equine therapy, it moves past simply being for instance, a peaceful and tranquil place to be where you can talk openly and you're in nature and not sitting in a clinical office, but also where you can actually add in practical exercises and begin to bond with all the horses and then move them, which people then take out into the real world and begin to set boundaries for themselves, which were never there before, feel confident in perhaps confrontation where they are not going to crumble or they're not going to have to become extremely aggressive in order to get their point across. All of these skills can be learned within equine therapy, which is why I began to add it into my work.
So I use a lot of functional breathing and functional movement, not only to help them to breathe better, because I find it's very common, and I say that I find that in every client that they come feeling a lot of anxiety, and that obviously makes your breathing very shallow. A lot of people are battling anxiety for a very long time, so their breathing becomes very dysfunctional, and so I try to address that first. The Wim Hof method can help us address that as well. And I integrate the breath work with the functional breathing, and then trying to help them to develop that mindset and then the cold exposure.
So we have a huge facility that consists of a cinema room, an indoor bowling alley, a fully equipped gym, a spa. We have tennis courts, a football pitch, an athletic-sized swimming pool. Lots of amenities, so when the clients are out of treatment, out of doing the one-on-one therapies, the group workshops, anything around that, they can relax and really enjoy themselves while they're here. So we always keep our clients occupied throughout the day with activities. All of our accommodation is really, really nice, 5-star quality. We have a range from sea views with walk-in wardrobes, bathrooms with his and her sinks and bathtubs and showers with nice mountain views as well. So it all depends on how much therapy the clients want or need, and we can establish that in our initial obligation-free consultation, but also the privacy which the client wants. We are one of the only rehabs that offer lifetime aftercare. So what that means is when the client leaves the facility, they remain our client for life. So every week, twice a week for an hour, they go online, normally in a Zoom meeting with one of our counsellors, who is also a life coach and guides our clients through workshops such as relapse prevention, workshops on fear, resentment, anything beneficial for their recovery. And this is every single week, twice a week. And we keep it open for all of our clients who have been at the facility to continue on their recovery journey even after they leave. So this is for life. This is for life.
In Sea Recovery, we promote a healthy lifestyle. We give our clients tools to use later on after they go to their places where they live. And we help them to discover purpose of life and to achieve long-term sobriety or recover from their mental health issues.